Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Sagittarius. Now this will be for the 21st to the 27th of March 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget though, it's a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. I'm going to do some tarot and some oracle this time. You got a couple. Oh. For some reason, there's some situation that either you don't want to be alone, like even if there's something that you truly desire, it's like you're not even contemplating. There's a situation you're just not contemplating. Like I'm not willing to even really think about that. I'm hearing denial. Like it's just easier to just not have to think about it. And you're not even wanting to really kind of do anything, listen to your intuition, because you're just not. Now, you're not wanting to break free from something. At the same time, I don't feel like you really feel guilty about whatever you're going through either. It's like, yeah, you don't want to take time to think about it. You don't want to break free. You don't really feel guilty about anything. And as I said, like, it's weird because you don't feel like you have anything to forgive yourself for. You know, whatever you're doing, you just feel like you're not doing anything wrong. Why should you feel guilt? And you think that you think that you should be able to receive without feeling guilty as well. Like, why should you? Why should you have to apologize or feel guilty about something? That's how you're viewing this. Like you're taking control in your own life. But I feel like there could be some sort of father issue in your life. Maybe you've lost your father. Maybe there's some issue with your father. I don't know. Maybe it all comes back to you're the way you are because you need to do some sort of healing to do with your dad, your father, whatever this is. Tell me more about Sag. Jump out, come on. Yeah, you don't feel like there's anything you need to, as I said, there's nothing you need to be forgiven for. But you also don't want to release and heal the past. You don't want to release your ex, but you need to. You need to release this person. You need to let go of the control issues. that you're trying to control this situation and this person. But as I said, it comes back to finances yet again. So financial issues are a factor in your life, but this all comes back to you feeling like you've got nothing to be forgiven for. I don't feel like you've healed the past. And as I said, that maybe that's got something to do with back with your father. There's some sort of healing that needs to be done. You're just not making any kind of effort. And even if you know that you should do certain things, or you're being like your intuition saying maybe you need to, I don't know, get a job or do your healing about your dad, whatever this is, it's like you don't listen. You don't put in any kind of effort, even to like look after yourself, be self-sufficient, nothing. But once again, everything you're doing, you don't see as bad. If someone's willing to, you know, give to you, like it's weird. Oh my God. I'm hearing in my head stupid them. And I don't like that word. I don't like the word stupid for a start. But like, it's, it just heard in my head hustling. Like you're hustling somebody, but you feel like, or whatever this person gives to you or whatever, that's up to them. You don't, it's not like you're holding a gun to their head saying, give me, you know, whatever. So what do you have to feel guilty for? Anymore. Maybe you were abandoned by your dad, or that fear of being abandoned affects your relationships. I don't feel like you love yourself enough to even like say goodbye to the person that's wrong for you. You're not comfortable being alone either. And that could come back to that abandonment issue. You know, I feel like you want this person that compliments you, and but at the same time, I don't feel like you want the same thing. And probably not, because I feel like they want, I feel like they think that you guys are committed. They think that, you know, this is where it's headed, something like that. It's headed to this relationship, being committed, being married, getting engaged, whatever this is, right? Have a future. And I don't feel like you feel the same. But at the same time, you're not saying later. And maybe that comes back to your abandonment issues. Maybe that comes to finances. There's some sort of healing that you need to do. For whoever this resonates with, there's some father-related issue that you have, that you need to do some healing from. I feel like I need to put that there. Okay. I feel like somebody has scattered energy. And there's frustration, there's arguments, jealousy, suspicion, something like that. But I mean, it's weird, in this deck it's called the Healer of Thoughts, and it's in reverse, and I feel like it's more about that. Like, I feel like not so much about, you know, the frustration and arguments. I mean, probably there is, because this isn't a good situation, but it's like, I feel like the person you're involved with is actually a really good person. But you need to, as I said, Healer of Thoughts, you need to kind of change the way you're viewing this situation. You also need to heal those kind of issues that I've already spoken about, the abandonment, your father, whatever this is. But also, I feel like you just need to really clean up your life. Like, if you want your dreams to come true, I feel like you need to clean up your life. I feel like you need to heal your thoughts. You need to heal the situation that you're in. You need to heal the abandonment issues and the father issues. And yeah, but I feel like you don't really want to be alone either. And that probably comes back to that abandonment issue. And I mean, just because it says father doesn't have to be. It could be just parent in general for some people. But it's, maybe you're a, like, just an example, but maybe you're a girl who, you know, your father abandoned you, or you feel like your father abandoned you, whatever the situation is. Maybe they died, maybe they left, maybe whatever. But I feel like you haven't forgiven this person either. And I forgot where I was going with this situation, with this thought process. Maybe that's why you hang on to somebody that is a, you know, good person. They remind you of somebody. Maybe they are a good dad. Maybe it's like, are you hanging on to somebody because they're a good dad, or they be a good dad even if they don't have kids? It's like you see them as your dad, which sounds kind of creepy. I'm kind of hearing that for somebody. Okay. Anyway, let's move along. Okay. So the first card you've got is a win-win solution in reverse. This is the same as Temperance, so this could be a Sag. So it could be you. It's like there is no win-win solution here. There's no compromise. There's no working together. There's no balance. This just is not going to end well for everyone. Why is that? Because you're using them for money, and probably because you don't want to be abandoned, and from whatever they can give you, I guess. I feel like you also have lack of direction, like with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Action in reverse. Maybe you just feel like you have a lack of direction. I also feel like you're kind of, it's kind of like you're also procrastinating. You know, as I said, you're not wanting to walk away. You're not willing to say goodbye. You're not making any kind of effort. Like I said, oops. You're not making an effort into forgive and learn. You're not making any kind of effort in any kind of way with this person, with making finances with any of it. Okay, so tell me more. Oh, I probably should read Nine of Thought first. The Nine of Swords in reverse, Nine of Thought. Like, it's weird, right? Because it's like you have everything inside you. You know, you have all the inner resources, but everything's always a struggle. And it always makes you feel overwhelmed. And, you know, you just feel like you don't have everything. But at the same time, as I said, I just feel, the feeling that I get is, like this, you know, yeah, I'm using this person for money and, you know, whatever they can give me and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't really feel like I have anything to really give a shit about. Like I have nothing to be guilty of. I have nothing that I need forgiving from. I'm, you know, if they choose to give to me, not my fault. Really a blasé kind of way of, you know, I don't know, it's kind of psychopathic, but I'm not calling it psychopathic, but it just kind of reminds me of, like, you don't care. You don't care about this person. You don't care about, as I said, there is no win-win solution, because I want to say you're being an asshole. You are your person. Take as resonates. And I'm not trying to say this in a horrible way, but seriously, you know, you need to deal with your issues, and you need to stop taking from somebody what they'll give you. What's that? I was trying to think of what that saying is. I just feel like this whole situation is one-sided. It's a one-sided relationship, really. Like, they're really into you, possibly, but as I said. And it's like, upright, this card talks about charity and generosity, and, you know, it's not. You're taking this person for whatever they can give you. And this person, I feel like, has rose-colored glasses on. They're very generous. They're very kind. And I feel like maybe they're even, you know, there's unconditional love. And I feel like, I just want to say, like, they have this innocence around them when it comes to this situation. Like, they really think that you're interested. You know, 2 of 5, they see you as, you know, somebody that they see in their future. You know, when they think about their future and their life, it's like, you're it. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like that feeling is reciprocated at all. At all. Okay, so then we have review and contemplation, which is the same as the Judgment card. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's not a win-win solution. This is not, you know what you're doing, you know, but at the same time, it's like, you really need to kind of review and contemplate about what's next. Maybe you get some sort of wake-up call. Maybe you decide to make a change. Like, are you proud about what you're doing? Are you, I mean, clearly it seems like you don't give a shit. King of Wands in reverse. Like, I feel like there's no passion. There's no determination. This person, whichever I feel is you in this reading, but take as resonates, is that this person, you, is impulsive. You're a narcissist. You're ruthless. Like, you have high expectations for your life, and you want what you want. But at the same time, you're not stepping up. You're not taking control of your own situation. Yeah. I feel like you also feel like you're a person who loves the spotlight. Like, this person is about, like, you're all about you. You know, if the attention's not on you, you want it on you. You know, like, you love the spotlight. And you've also got the Seven of Thought as well, which is like Seven of Swords in reverse. This whole situation, though, just makes you feel really exhausted. You're, obviously you're indecisive. Like, as much as, I feel like you don't give a shit, it's also like you really want to give it up. Let's be honest. You don't want to be in this situation. You're not confused. You're not confused at all. And I feel like this person's in the dark. But at the same time, you don't want to be alone. So you hang on to this person because of your fear of abandonment, yeah. But there will be some sort of ending. Ten of Air. Tell me more about that, why that's here. It's all about you, like I said. You don't want to leave, walk away and have to have a new beginning, because once again, then you've got to take responsibility for you. You don't want that. But yeah, it's all about dependency and materialism and, addictions, all that kind of thing. And that's you. Once again, you're like the spotlight. It's all about your ego. It's all about you. And it's like you got the Page of Air, Ten of Air, Queen of Air. And Air is about communication, truth, and logic. Even just with the Page, like, you're a know-it-all. You are rude, you're insulting, you're gossipy, so gossipy. You're sarcastic, cynical, snobby. You don't speak the truth. It's not like you're actually a good communicator, because you're not. You need to be somebody, and maybe this is your person. Maybe your person is very self-sufficient and independent and honest. Maybe you need to become more like this. Have clear boundaries, direct with their communication, cut through the bullshit, be smart, honest. I feel like, I just feel like that's someone you need to become, but you're not right now. But the 10 is about a complete and painful ending, deep wounds, betrayal, loss. Like, I just feel like the situation will eventually be over. And as I said, there is no win-win solution. But once again, it's all about you. So you don't really want a fresh start because you'll have to fend for yourself. You'll have to look after you. You'll have to, you don't want that. You try to hold on to people as long as you can to get whatever you can. So I feel like after this ending happens, then things might start getting better for you. You've got the Star, which this person could be an Aquarius. Now, well, there could be an Aquarius somewhere, but the Star card is all about having hope and faith and, healing, tranquility, happiness, getting some inner clarity. You really need to kind of keep the faith that things will be okay. Things are going to turn out okay. But yeah, this is all going to come after you actually end up putting an end to this situation, or they have enough, I guess, and walk away. There's going to be some sort of ending of some kind. And maybe you just need to free yourself. I feel like time's ticking. Like, look at the clock here. Like, time's ticking. There's going to be an ending at some point. Like, this is not going to be long term. Healer of Action in reverse. This is like Queen of Wands in reverse. Have some self-respect. Work on your confidence. Work on, who are you as a person, really? When you're not being an asshole and using people for what you can get, being a gossiper and, rude and all those things. Who are you? What do you want? I just feel like you are the kind of person that has a lot of conflict with others. And maybe you really don't want to let the past go, but I just feel like you're not putting in the hard work and the effort to make you feel content and financially, secure. Like, that takes hard work, you know what I mean? You can have those things if you put in the hard work, but you're not. Once again, Devil card. Unfortunately, it's about karma. It's going to take strength for you to move on. You've also got, so it could be a Leo. It's going to take courage and you persevering. If you want to, make something happen of your life. You've got the moon in reverse, so it could be a Pisces. You need to release the fear, and stop repressing everything. And yeah, I just feel like, you need to release that fear. Like, you're not happy in the situation. Stop doing what you're doing, because unfortunately karma will bite you on the ass. The Justice card is about justice being served and karma, the truth coming out. Everything we do has an effect. could end in a lawsuit. It could end in legal action, you know, but whatever this is, it's like you'll get your justice. So what kind of person do you want to be? I feel like with the Ace of Air, though, you are going to have a fresh start. You are, you know, you've realized you need to change your way of thinking. You know, you got your justice, and I feel like, you know, you can manifest somebody new coming in, or maybe you just need to be more confident and being adventurous. And, you know, I feel like maybe you need to take some inspired action that you're guided to take. Anyway, I'm sorry to be harsh yet again. Like, I really don't have a problem with Sag. My dad was a Sag, so I really don't have a problem with Sag. But unfortunately, the readings just are not really showing how, if you're a nice person or not currently. So I'm sorry to be mean, but anyway, that's what I have. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.